Hey everyone, it is Diamond VSG checking in to do some VSG post op. Don't know what week. Apologize for the video being so dark. It is like 6:44 in the morning, so yeah, clearly it's not that much sunlight right now, so I do apologize, but I wanted to get this video out because it's been a little while. I try to keep up with my videos, but then every time I say okay, I'm gonna do one, something else in my life happens and it turns my life a little bit more chaotic than it already was. So let's start off with my weights. I started off with a highest weight of 230.6 pounds. Day of surgery, I weighed 222.6 or 222.4 pounds. I can't really remember. Last week I think I weighed in at, or not last week, excuse me, the last time I did a video, I believe I weighed in at 144.6, and at the time that was with my clothes on. I weighed myself Saturday, and I'm sorry, today is Tuesday, and I don't know the date. That's sad. Today is Tuesday, December, I think it's the 12th. Yeah, 11th. Okay, December 11th. I did weigh myself this past Saturday with no clothes on because I did myself at home, and I weighed 144.4. So clearly, you know, I went down 2 ounces, or maybe not again, because I did weigh myself with clothes on with the previous weigh-ins, and then this time I did not have clothes on. So you know, whatever. Either way, I'm in the same ballpark as I was before. So to me, that's not terrible. That's not actually not a bad thing at all. Yes, I would like to go down, but at least I'm maintaining in the same area of weight, so I'm cool with that. So since the last time that I checked in with you guys, I am still running back and forth to the hospital. My ex is still there. Thank God he's actually getting better, and that's nothing but prayer, nothing but God, because he went from a very, very tough spot where they didn't think certain things was going to happen, and they turned around, and he's actually we're trying to get him into a rehab facility so he can start working on strengthening his legs and being able to walk and things like that. So it's neither here nor there, but that has been a portion of my life that has been extremely crazy, because again, running back and forth, trying to ensure that he's being taken care of and things that he needs are being done and stuff like that, along with my job and trying to deal with my son, and it's just been a lot. I haven't had too much time to myself. I still don't have too much time to myself. And 2 weeks ago, actually the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, I was told, and I'm not sure if I said this in the last video, I may have, that I got another promotion. Some people would be, you know, probably ecstatic and happy about a promotion. I'm not going to say that I'm not, but I think I did discuss this the last one. But either way, I'm not going to say I'm not happy. It's, you know, nice that they recognize the fact that I'm able to handle certain things, and that's all well and good, but that has made my life way more complicated and a little bit more hectic. So since I have started that position, I literally have been working 12 to 15 hour days. As I said, right now it's 6:44. I've actually been up since 4:45. I came home last night, got out of work at, I believe we left the building around 10. I got there at 8 o'clock yesterday. I've been coming in at 7, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come in a little later, which was only an hour later, and I got at 8. I've been coming in from between 7 and 8 a.m. and leaving the building sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, and then turn around and doing it the next day. And I've been working on the weekends. So it's just been really hectic. So being that has been hectic, of course my eating has not been on point at all. Like, I'm trying. Right now, I'm actually, the reason I'm up so early is, well, I couldn't sleep because I had a dream about work. I've been having a lot of dreams about work. I am not feeling that. But anyway, I woke up at 4:45 and I started doing work, and I was like, you know what? I have not been eating the way I'm supposed to, and this week is actually my time of the month is going to come, so I know it's going to be a freaking struggle. Like, I already know, because I've already been eating, like, ice cream. Like, I bought, like, a pint of ice cream a couple of nights in a row. One night I ate half of the pint. The next day I finished the other half. I bought another one the next day. Like, I'm doing, like, terrible when it comes to that, because I guess my hormones are really kicking in, like, yo, you need some chocolate, because I have been craving chocolate, just all day, every day. So anyway, the point of me leaving a little early today to go to Walmart is I'm going to actually go get the Premier Protein, get my Starbucks black unsweetened coffee, and I'm going to make my protein drinks. We do have an audit at my job for the next 3 days, so I know I'm not going to be able to get out. And I don't want to order. I did order yesterday, but it was like a grilled chicken wrap with mozzarella cheese on a spinach wrap, and you know, all of that. So I tried to stay as healthy as possible, but I did eat the whole wrap, not at one sitting. I ate one half and later on ate the other half. I feel that it was not even good. Like, had I ate the wrap, I should have ate half the wrap. period, and just that been it. Or if I ate the wrap, that would have been what I ate all day. And I think I did start off with a protein drink in the morning. It was like half a protein drink. I tried something, it was just a little nasty, I wasn't feeling it. I went to Quick Check, bought coffee, just black coffee. I added my protein powder. I added a little bit of sugar-free like creamer or something, French vanilla, and yeah, nah, that was not, I'm not a coffee drinker. And I know that I make the Starbucks coffee with the Premier Protein, but I only put this much of black coffee, and the rest is Premier, whether it be caramel or vanilla. The rest of it is Premier Protein shake. So it's not really like you get a really strong protein, coffee taste. But anyway, so I wanna get back on that. My vitamins, I haven't touched the vitamins since the last like couple of weeks. I don't think I even have any vitamins. That's probably why I haven't been taking them. And the ones I do have, I think like my Flintstones, they look crazy. Like they got little spots on it, like they got wet. So I definitely don't want to take those because I don't know if they're safe to take. And that's pretty much it. Like I haven't really had a chance to cook, and I want to cook. I bought salmon, and I already had a plan. Like, okay, I'm gonna make some salmon with some asparagus, and I'll do that as like my meal prep for my lunches. But every time I come in, again, I'm coming in after 10, 11 o'clock at night, sometimes even after that. And then when I get home, I'm still working. And it's like, I wanted that work-life balance, and it seems like the further I go into the office situation, the office setting, the more and more I get away from that goal. Basically, my goal was to have a balanced work family life. It's not happening right now. It hasn't happened since I started back home. It's just been crazy, and it's like I have more time to do other people's stuff. Not really, but I do stuff for other people, and I'm not saying that, I'm not complaining basically, but it's because stuff has to be done. But it's like I'm doing things for other people, and I still haven't had a chance to just sit down and relax or do something for myself. And that also is causing me to stress eat as well. I try to pull back on that as much as possible, but I do notice that when I'm stressing, I go straight for some food, whether it be sugar or something with sugar, or if I get a sub or a wrap or something, I'm eating it, and I'm going back and eating it when I'm stressing out. Like if I'm good, I eat half of it and I'm full, I'm good, I don't want no more. Something happens, I'm stressing out, I'm grabbing that sandwich. Like, that is not cool. My doctor, I actually had a doctor's appointment, not with Dr. Sadek, who was my surgeon, but with my gynecologist, who is basically my doctor for everything, because I don't have any other doctors besides him and Dr. Sadek. And I went to him yesterday, and I think I gained like a pound or two from when I last saw him. And he was like, no, that's fine. Like, that's not a problem, and that's not like you're not like 20 pounds up or anything like that. But I still feel like I'm kind of doing a disservice to myself. And it's like I'm being hard on myself, and I know I am, because people are like, hey, look where you came from again, and I try to remind myself of that. But this is a mental journey. It's not just a physical journey. It is mentally draining, especially when you're going through trying to keep the weight off and trying to be able to do your job and deal with your family, and you don't have time for yourself. This journey is not simple, especially when you are a stress eater, or when you're used to putting basically a stress eater, you're putting all your problems into eating food. Because I used to do that, and I'm not even gonna lie, and I didn't realize until after the surgery that that's something that I did now and before. Was I'm stressed out, I'm gonna go eat something that tastes good, that I like, that I know is like ice cream. That was like my go-to. Ice cream, you couldn't tell me nothing about ice cream. But like I said, I know I need to kind of pull back from that, and I need to get back on track. And the funny thing is like before Thanksgiving, I was on track. I was good. I was doing my protein shakes. I was doing my tuna. Wasn't doing my vitamins. I knew that, but everything else I was still doing very well. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. Everything I was doing in the beginning, and then after Thanksgiving, fell right back off. But then also right before Thanksgiving, I got the promotion. So Thanksgiving was on Thursday. I got the promotion on Tuesday night. So when I came in on Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I had my new job. And the day after that, I had to work on Thanksgiving, as you guys know, because I did say that in my Thanksgiving video. I had to work on Thanksgiving, and then I had to work the day after Thanksgiving. And then every day since that week, so the week after Thanksgiving, I've been working these crazy freaking hours. So I'm at Walmart. I'm about to buy my Premier Protein. I actually what I'll do is I'll show you a quick Walmart haul. Literally, it's gonna be like Premier Protein, and probably Starbucks, but I'll just show you guys what I got from Walmart. I may grab a couple of snacks to have during the day, because again, we have an audit for the next 3 days, so I know I won't be able to leave the office, which I haven't been doing anyway, so it's not really gonna be a big deal. But at least I want to have something to, if I need to eat or if I want to drink something or anything like that. So I'll be right back and I'll show you what I get.
One eternity later.
Hey, so I just left Walmart and it was about 7:14. So yeah, so you know Walmart can't just buy what you're going in there for. You buy like extra shit. So excuse my language. So I actually bought so 2 Greek yogurts. One is strawberry, one is cherry. Because I actually brought my protein powder from home. This one here, the unflavored ISO Pure. So for my snack or for lunch, I'm gonna probably have that because I know I'm not gonna be able to go out or get anything, and if I do, it's not gonna be healthy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with that. I went ahead and I brought. I'm so mad because I just started recording, or I thought I was recording. I was like, went through the whole spiel of what I brought and everything, went down the list, showed everything, and I looked and I wasn't even recording the video. So now I'm trying to do this like rush style. This is the Starbucks coffee. It is unsweetened. Again, I only use this much of it with the Premier Protein. This has 15 calories, 1 gram of protein, 3 grams of carbs for the whole bottle. And again, it says 15 calories. But again, I only use about that much. So I would say probably about 4 ounces, if that. I also purchased the vanilla Premier Protein because they didn't have caramel, which I'm fine with because I have tried the vanilla Premier Protein with the Starbucks coffee and it tastes great. Because I was talking about vitamins, I also grabbed a bunch of those while I was in there because again, I know that I have been slacking on my vitamins, and I mean, like, I need my vitamins. So I brought just the normal stuff. I got like the Flintstone Complete, which is what I normally take. I don't take the other like multivitamins because they do upset my stomach and make me like nauseous. I brought Airborne because I get sick very easy, and so far I haven't gotten sick, knock on whatever this is. I start sniffling already, so I'm like, you know what, let me take this Airborne, try to get this vitamin C in my system. But because when I get sick, I get sick. And I can't even take days off. I got vacation days and I'm about to lose them because nobody does what I do, so I can't take off right now. I bought green tea and it has it says plus Hoodia. So I believe this is like something that they may have advertised on TV before. Well, you know, like the Garcinia Cambodian Hoodia and green tea. So I was like, you know what, hey, it doesn't help. It's a weight loss supplement. Does not, I don't think it'll hurt to add to my vitamins. Hey, why not? I did buy some biotin. I'm trying to see if I can find it. This is the B12. I bought B12 as well. I did buy 10,000 IUs of biotin, which I can't locate right now. And I'm like I said, I'm driving, so I'm just trying to grab stuff, grab what I can. I brought another shaker bottle. This was actually from Walmart. It was $2.88. Normally the bottles I get are like $8, $7, but I like this bottle because it has like the little storage cup at the bottom, so that's cool. And I think that was pretty much it. Like I said, I also got some biotin, but I can't find. There we go. So I got some 10,000 mcgs of biotin as well. So after I have my Premier Protein shake along with a little bit of Starbucks coffee, I am going to take my vitamins after that because I do have to put something on my stomach prior to me taking vitamins because again, I get nauseous, which anybody would. Also, actually that's pretty much it for my Walmart haul. But as I was saying, like, life has been extremely hectic. I mean, I figured that coming home I'll be able to cook for myself, and it seems like being on the road was so much easier than being home. I guess because being on the road I was by myself, there was less distractions and there was less of a chance of me going off the plan because I was so strict on myself. I'm not gonna say completely strict, but I think I was pretty strict. I mean, I pretty much stuck with tuna salads and tuna salads, not tuna salad. Tuna salad. And you know, just different chicken and fish and all that stuff. And I knew that I shouldn't eat a lot of it, so I paid more attention to what I put in my mouth. And now, because I'm so stressed out with work and life and just stuff, I'm like just eating whatever. And for the last like literally week and a half, my dinner has been coming from Quick Check. There's a Quick Check up the street from my house, and literally I'll say about every night I'm going and getting like a wrap or a sandwich. Like last night I went and got a chicken sandwich. I did eat half of it. Normally I probably would have ate half and then went back and ate the other half, but I left the other half in the refrigerator. So that'll probably be my dinner when I get off tonight, probably at 11 o'clock at night. But my plan last night was I was gonna go home. It was late, it was after 10, but I was like, I'm gonna go home because I still have work to do after I left work at 10 o'clock at night. I was just sitting there with my team. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go home. When I'm working, I'm gonna put the salmon and the asparagus in the oven because they don't take that long to cook. Put them in the oven, get up, put them in a container, have them to go, so when I go to work the next day I can actually have some salmon and asparagus for my lunch and I don't have to worry about scrambling to find something or trying to order out or anything like that. So I get home, I started working, I didn't even think about the salmon, and I'm glad I didn't, because when I say I fell asleep with everything on, I was knocked out. I fell asleep, I don't even know what time I dozed off. I don't remember me dozing off, nothing. I went to bed, I woke up at 4:45 this morning, and all my lights was on. I had the kitchen light on, the living room light, the bathroom light, my bedroom light, and the TV was on, and I don't sleep with the TV. It was like black though, but I don't sleep with the TV on, I turn it off. I usually had a sleeper timer on, and I guess I didn't. But either way, like I was just dog tired. Like I said, don't even remember going to sleep. So I'm glad I didn't put that salmon and them asparagus in the oven, because I probably would have burnt my house up. But that's just how tired I've been. Like people will probably say, well, why don't you meal prep on the weekend? I'm a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna say weirdo, but I'm very like particular. I don't like leftovers like at all. And I understand if I cook it the night before, it's technically not a leftover. But I'm a person that's very weary and leery about reheating food constantly. I don't know what it is. I just don't. So I can't cook something and then put it in the refrigerator or the freezer and then heat it up like 2-3 days later. I can't do it. If it was like from the day before, I'm fine with that. But after that day, I don't want it. It's gonna go in the garbage. So I can't meal prep for the week because, again, like I just know how I am, and I know I'm not gonna eat it. Like it's gonna be a waste of time and money because I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. Because once I open it and they got a funny smell or look weird, I'm just like, nope, I'm good. I don't want it. So my meal preps, as I said before, probably have to be like the day of or the day before. I do like raw vegetables and stuff like that, but I also do need protein. So that was actually one point when I was grabbing like cucumbers and peppers and I think something else, I can't think right. Oh, mushrooms and stuff. And I was just making like a little salad and putting vinegar on it. Excuse me, and putting like vinegar on it with salt. Not even salt, I think mostly like pepper. That was it, pretty much pepper and vinegar. And I was eating raw vegetables like that. And that's not a bad thing. That's definitely a good thing, because that's kind of like if you're in Jenny Craig, which I was like years ago, vegetables are considered like a free food, so you can eat them as much of it as you want. Obviously, I mean, I still can't eat but so much. I still do have a restriction, which is good, and I do love the fact that I still feel my restriction, because sometimes I get a little scared because I eat a lot sometimes and get a little worried that I stretch my pouch out. I would like to go and have Dr. Static or someone to kind of look at my pouch or kind of tell me how they think I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. And I know the last visit I had that they felt that they was like, you know, I'm fine, and I think they think I'm doing great, and they don't think I should get the Fentermine or whatever it's called. But sometimes I feel like, I don't know, like I need it. But then the other thought is this just a mental thing? Because if this is just a mental thing, a pill is not gonna help me fix that. And as I said before, plenty of people say this journey is stressful. It's so stressful. It really is. It's a great journey. I don't regret it. I would never take it back. I would do it. If I had to do it 10 times over, I would do it. I would. Every time I was told I gotta do it again, I would do it. Just because it has given me a quality of life that I wouldn't say I had before. And I understand with that comes challenges. And I'm trying to face them day by day. And life causes challenges. And life causes, you know, challenges for this journey. I mean, it's just a repetitive. It's just a circle. It just goes in a circle. You know, you fix one problem, you get another problem. Then you start doing this, you start fixing it. It's a lot. But it can be done. And even when, as I said before, you slip into old habits or bad habits, acknowledge that you have, like, what's the 12 steps? Acknowledge that you have a problem. And then, I don't know the rest, but go and fix it. Pretty much. That's just how I look at it. Acknowledge that you've messed up. Acknowledge how you've been messing up. And then evaluate how you're going to fix it going further. Period. So, that's pretty much all. I probably rambled a lot in this video, but, you know, I had to get some stuff on my chest. So, thanks for watching. Excuse me with the yawning. I apologize. Like I said, I'm tired. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, hit me up here or on Instagram at DYMOND886. Thanks for watching, guys.